There's going to be 2 courses, both 9 weeks, offered to juniors and seniors. It's Drone 1 and Drone 2. In this course, you're going to learn a variety of things about drones, from how to keep their batteries well, safety. And in the course, we'll get to fly drones. This is a lightweight drone, probably going to fly it mostly indoors, but if we get some nice weather days, we can take it outside. So you get to learn how to fly a drone. We'll do that maybe a few times a week, as long as the batteries hold out. There's all kinds of things you can do with drones, from agriculture. I actually looked into the possibility of crop adjusters. Will need to look at their fields, and they usually walk the fields. You could take a drone out and fly over the fields, get video of the fields, so that the crop adjuster can just look at that and say, oh, save them a lot of time going out there. They use them to look at, inspect places that are inaccessible, like a smokestack on a refinery. You can go up and down a smokestack with one of these, where it's much tougher to get there, put a human there. They're used for search and rescue. There's all kinds of applications for drones. Because in this course, like I said, we'll talk about maybe electricity with batteries. There'll be maybe some design build components where we'll get a bunch of like popsicle sticks and things and have to build something that relates to some science principle about drones. There'll be topics of aerodynamics, where you can learn how, when you fly the drone, how it acts through the air.
Welcome to Anatomy.
This is Anatomy.
This is Joe. He teaches the class,
yeah.
Not Mrs. Yanko.
It's a pretty cool class. Mrs. Yanko does teach the class.
Occasionally.
Joe just kind of sits
when
there.
Joe's busy.
Yeah. You learn about the body and stuff, clearly.
These are bones.
Right here, this is the arm of the leg.
This is your elbow.
And,
this is your foot.
yeah. So
that's about all we know.
You should probably take this class so you can be more knowledgeable about your arms and your legs and stuff.
And your elbows.
So.
Pretty much it.
My name is Mr. Trush, and here are some of the courses that I teach. Physics 2 Accelerated, Physics 1, Intro to Physics, Astrophysics, and Nuclear Physics. Surprisingly, physics means nature, and so we put mathematical equations to describe things in nature. In nuclear physics, we talk about nuclear power plants and such. In astrophysics, we talk about, of course, the stars and the galaxies and black holes. Also in physics, we have some fun. So here I have a volunteer. She's going to come over and stand on these buckets. This is a Van de Graaff generator. 200,000 volts of static electricity. Do you have any heart problems?
No.
We'll find out. So what you're going to do is you're going to touch this with your fingertips. And don't let go. Don't bend your knees. Okay? You ready? What's the rule?
Don't bend my knees.
And
don't let go.
And don't let go. Our hair is being filled with electrons. Shake your head. Shake really well. Put your head down and shake it. There you go. Look at the camera. And look at yourself in the mirror. So, physics is fun. Now, you don't want to get shocked, so don't let go. Now, I'm going to take some of those electrons out of her hair. Watch. There we go. Watch her hair. Her hair's coming down. The electrons are leaving, going into the marker rail. Now I'm going to take a whole lot all at once. Into me, into the ground. There you go. Thanks. And you survived. Very good. So those kinds of things we do in physics. Also, here's something else that could be challenging. Did you ever try to balance a pin on the head of a pin? Pretty incredible stuff. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. And this is one of those times. Amazing. So, come and take physics and have some fun.
Environmental science is an AP class, but it's not that hard, and it's a science class where we learn about the earth and how to prevent it from pollution and how to prevent that and all this kind of stuff, and we learn all about the environment and what's going on with it and how we can change things. And it's a really nice class because it's hands-on. So we learned about the soil and the different layers of the soil, and Mr. Moore had little cores, and we went out and we took samples so we could look at it, and we did different tests, and we went to Camp Fitch and test their water. So it's a very hands-on class, which is nice. So you're not just learning the stuff through the textbook, you're experiencing it and can apply the knowledge.
The environmental science class is You pretty much get to see what people, if you're going to major in environmental science, you get to see what people in that field will be doing. You get to do actual like field work, like you get to go outside and test water and test soil, and it's really cool. And you just get to learn about the environment pretty much.
Basically, any science field because it's an interdisciplinary field, so it takes in a lot from the different science classes like biology and geology.
Like Eve said, it's interdisciplinary, so you can go ahead and it has all the different sciences in it, so it teaches you everything. So even if you're just like, I might want to go into a science career, it has everything in it, so you can go on there and be like, oh, I really like learning about whatever it is you really like learning about, and then you can pursue that career more, and it gives you a general overview of all the different sciences.